So today I'm going to be talking about Chipotle, and I even brought this shirt. So let's imagine ourselves walking through the doors of a Mexican restaurant, and you smell all the aromas hitting your face. And this is what Chipotle does to you. It makes you feel like you're back in Mexico eating like tacos or something. So, still on this. So, because of the famous foods that it has expanded through even Europe and throughout the US, from the UK, Germany, France, and other European countries throughout the nation. As according to an article published on the website of Chipotle in 2014. Recently, many people have been introduced to Chipotle through social networks such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and other social media out there. And they also have been helped by McDonald's because they promoted them, which gave them more, like, I guess you could say, fame, because McDonald's is a really large company that's been promoting other companies so they could get money off of them. As someone who has friends and family that work at Chipotle, as you can see, I have the shirt because I got it from a family member. It's kind of small because it's like my cousin and she's a girl. And I'm gonna go to get another bigger shirt. So by learning more about Chipotle, you will have a better understanding about how companies achieve success. And first I will tell you about the CEO, then I will talk about the history behind Chipotle, and finally I will discuss about what the business is today. So first, how many of you know anything about Chipotle? Like, anything? What, Alejandro, what do you know about it?
That the guy that started it is not Mexican.
Yeah. Okay, big deal, like that one. Okay. So his name is Steve Ells. He's the CEO still, and he's the founder. He was born on September 12, 1965 in Indianapolis, and he attended the Culinary Institute of America, and after he got his degree, or his certificate to be a chef, he worked at a 5-star restaurant in San Francisco, and because of the restaurant, he got an idea that he wanted to have his own 5-star restaurant one day. But however, according to an interview, he stated that he didn't really have much fun because, like every entrepreneur, there's no, you have to have money to start a business, but he didn't have any, so he eventually took out loans from his family and from other businesses, and he eventually received the CEO award in 2007 because, as you can see, Chipotle turned into a big industry and it became very famous. So the definition of Chipotle is a smoked red jalapeno, and it was named after his favorite pepper. And the first Chipotle opened in Denver, Colorado on July 1993. And eventually, he needed $85,000 to gather food and employees to work the services so he could help out the guests. But now it would be like 2 times more because everything got more expensive. The first day they sold 1,000 burritos, and that's mainly all they sold. But they sold other stuff such as tacos, quesadillas, and salads and stuff. But they were known for their burritos. And they opened their second store in 1995 and their third store in 96 in the same area in Colorado, around the same area. To fully understand the company's worth, you have to understand about the history. So in 1998, McDonald's invested $360 million, and this way they grew more because of the money that really helped. And in 2001, they became the largest investor. And in 2006, the stocks rose by 100%. And at the same time, McDonald's divested from Chipotle because they decided that they didn't need them to be a part of them anymore, so they just didn't want to be a part of it, so they went public instead of Chipotle. So everybody could like put money in their stock so other people could gain money from it. After discussing about the history of Chipotle, we will now discuss about the business and what it is today. So Chipotle is a well-known Mexican food chain company. As you can already see the Mexican food on the PowerPoint. And it's considered a fast food place, but they considered it a restaurant, but since they make the food in front of you, it's considered a fast food place now. And it's organic food, and what I like more about it is because they have cruelty-free meat, and I'm against animal cruelty, so it's like the bonus for me to go there. And they have 2,000 stores around the world, and they have about 20 in Europe. And the industry is worth $13 billion, and they have a great net worth. As you can see in the Y charts represent the enterprise value of each company among the years. And this just shows how the business grew from 2009 to 2011. And right now it's still growing. And I heard it went up to like 1,200%, but I'm not sure yet. But it's been growing increasingly over the years. So it is important to discuss the success of a business such as Chipotle to gain a better understanding about the companies and how they achieve success. First of all, I discussed about the CEO of Chipotle. Then I discussed about the history. And finally, I shared with you all the way the business is today. So now that you have a better understanding of Chipotle, I want to show you a video that sums up how I feel about Chipotle. It's 15 seconds.
Oh my God, I love Chipotle. Chipotle is my